close attention because I'm only going to say this once.
Jackie Reed, inside her story.
From our New York studios up in Harlem, Jackie Reed, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Sybil. Good morning, Damon. Happy Friday, everybody. So, you know that video of Beyonce allegedly giving sideline shade to the wife of the Golden State Warriors owner during Game 3 of the NBA Finals?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, what also got a lot of attention that night was the outfit of the night. All of the designers of Beyonce's outfit got major recognition, except for one, the sister who made the shoes that Beyonce was wearing. Beyonce's shoes were a nude pair of open-toe heels that actually matched her skin tone. Now, the shoes are part of a line of color-inclusive nude shoes from designer Salone Monet. And no matter your skin tone, there is a nude shoe for you. I'm going inside her story with Salone Monet, the founder and creator behind the color-inclusive nude shoe brand. Salone Monet is the name of the shoe. Good morning, Salone.
Salone, this you?
Yes, it's me. How are you, Tom?
Hey, Salone! I didn't know who this was on. Salone Monet.
Does Tom own a pair of your nude colored shoes? Salone?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. I can get him some.
Yes. Well, listen, gotta ask, at what point did you realize that Beyonce was wearing your shoe?
I realized it when she was at the game. I saw a posting, someone tagged me in it that another media outlet had posted. Someone tagged me in it, and I saw that, and I immediately started crying. I was like, as you can imagine, like kind of falling out on the floor. I didn't know how to act. It was super exciting.
So how'd you get your shoes to her? How does that happen for, a small up-and-coming business?
Yeah, so I was actually at a Harlem's Fashion Row event earlier this year, and I met her her stylist, and I just asked her how she worked and the best way to get in contact with her, and she said to email her. So I sent her my lookbook, and she responded back, and I couldn't believe that. She requested 2 pairs for B. So for me at that time, I was very excited. I mean, that to me was a huge win, and I was willing to just hang my hat on that, like just the request was a huge victory for the brand.
I love that you call her B now.
All right.
And when we're both pairs of shoes the same size, or you think she kept one for herself?
Shut up.
Both pairs are the same size. But you
Okay.
never know what happens to shoes. You send them and you're thankful, and you don't know what's going to happen next.
Oh, wow. Now, I know you were frustrated once, this video went viral and a lot of folks were talking about her outfit and tagging the different designers, but you were left out of that. How often does this happen for Black women in the shoe business, not getting the proper recognition?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's unfortunately common. Only 1% of designers in department stores are of color. So getting the recognition when you finally are put on a platform that's this beautiful and public is super important because we don't have the brand awareness of being in a department store. So it happens, too commonly. For me, some of the major outlets that left me out, it was really disheartening because this is an opportunity that doesn't come around, very often.
Yeah. So why nude heels?
So nude heels are important because they match the wear, not necessarily the outfit. I grew up reading magazines and working in shoe retail stores and was always told every woman is supposed to have a great pair of nude heels, kind of like a good pair of jeans or a little black dress. However, when you look at the shoes that were on sale in the stores, they are always that, I call it the one color fits all, which usually translates to beige. But the whole idea behind the nude heel is it's supposed to flatter your own personal skin tone. So it matches the wearer and not the outfit, giving you the illusion of length in your legs, but also a great silhouette that you can incorporate in any outfit.
And I have to say, you made your shoe from scratch. Now, so how did a woman who studied communications and went on to create digital content as a federal employee learn how to make a shoe?
I started taking shoemaking classes.
Really?
Where'd you find that?
In Brooklyn. I learned in Brooklyn. My background is not in fashion. I had this idea to create color-inclusive nude heels. And after, kind of failing with all the samples I was getting from my factories and my suppliers, I was like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a breakdown in the way I'm communicating it. So I went and let me learn what they're actually doing, and hopefully that's going to give me a better idea of what's happening on the ground at the factory, and I'll be able to help streamline my issues.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
So the idea behind the brand I've been working on for almost 7 years, but I launched last summer in July.
Can you work on Band-Aids?
You know what? They have that, Damon. They have that.
Yeah. So kind of like the color, the flesh tone, I say flesh in quotes, color of the Band-Aid, it's the same idea with the nude heel. Like the idea behind the Band-Aid is it's supposed to be skin tone, right? But they only sell that one color. Well, nude heels did the same thing.
Well, describe the shoe for those who have not seen it. Give us some idea of what the shoe looks like, the heel height, like all those details.
Yeah, so I chose satin as the upper material just because, I wanted to flatter melanin positive skin. We have this beautiful skin tone, and I thought satin had that natural reflective quality to it. So I chose satin, so it just looks really good on the foot, like regardless if you're wearing the closed toe option or the sandal that has the open toe, like you said. And the ones that Beyonce wore were a stiletto. They were about 4 inches. And all of my shoes incorporate a hidden recessed platform. So you have that extra support underneath the ball of the foot, and it's going to make the shoe a lot more comfortable to
And
wear.
it really is hidden. How did that come about? Because I think that's the best part of it.
Yeah, so it was something that I always appreciated when I wore shoes. Anytime a shoe, any woman who wears heels knows, if you have a platform, those shoes are going to be a lot easier to wear.
Yes.
But I didn't necessarily, but I didn't necessarily want it to be so recognizable when you saw the shoe. So it almost looks like it's floating. It's just a little bit above the ground, and I just think that it's just very flattering.
It really is.
How did you narrow down the skin tone? Because you have how many shades do you have, and how did you narrow down what shades you would use?
So I have 6 colors from deep to fair pigments, so across the skin tone spectrum. And it was just, I went to different suppliers and got lots and lots of swatches of different colors and textures. And it just kind of wasn't a process of elimination, just what ones I appreciate. One of the things that I also realized going through this process was that a lot of women, I thought that people would get the color that would match them the closest, but a lot of women just get the color that they like because these are tones that you don't see in department stores every day. Like you always see like either black or you see beige, and there's very little in between. So I see people just like appreciating the fact that there is this variety now.
Yeah, they're
just
beautiful
amazed
shoes. Beautiful shoes. Where can you find them, Salone? Where can people find your shoes?
Yeah, so you can reach me on my website. That's SaloneMonet.com, and it's spelled like salon, add the letter E, and then Monet like the painter.
Hey, Salon.
Salone.
I mean, Salone. Salone, we've been to dinner and a million times with you and your husband, Roy Wood Jr., and you talked about and you talked about the shoe line, but I didn't know it was this big.
Yeah, well,
I'm so glad to say I knew you win. You done blown up, girl. You done blown up.
Congratulations, Salone. It really is a beautiful shoe. And again, the website is SaloneMonet.com.
Congratulations. Great job. And
Yeah.
a really great story, too.
I know, right?
Yeah.
What a night for Beyonce to have your shoes on.
Amen. Take that shoe off and wear it.
How's Roy and the baby?
He's doing really well. Thank you for asking.
25 past the hour.